Hello friend. Now I am going to discuss with you the new topic of joint stock company. Say the joint stock company is a company registered under Indian Companies Act 2013. Originally it was Companies Act of 1956. Latterly it has been revised. Some changes have been brought in the Companies Act and it has become Companies Act 2013 and implemented in 1st April 2014. Okay. So I want to say some basic information. What is the joint stock company? See, any business want to start with the small amount is possible. As sole proprietorship, we all know this. But if we want to start the business in a large capital, so it means we need more money. And how is it possible? Now you think. In these circumstances, naturally, sole proprietorship or the partnership firm is not possible to arrange the money in the larger proportion. So, under the Companies Act, one new form of the business organization has been established, that is called company. Maybe a private limited company, maybe a public limited company, whatever may be, but it is called company. So now the question comes, company means what? Company means, see, I am talking the definition given in Companies Act 2013. Company means the registered firm under Act or under any former act. Former act means same Company Act was originally framed in 1956. So if any establishment, any business establishment may develop earlier in 1956 under Companies Act of the year up to the 2012 also, it was also established under Companies Act 1956, but some changes have brought in Companies Act in 2013. So afterwards, whichever the business organization established and registered under this Companies Act of 2013 is called a company. Now, so many important points we have discussed in a cooperative society, that it is a separate person, it is a legal person. So whichever is established as a separate unit is considered separate legal entity, legal identity having a person. So here also the first characteristic is company is legal person, right? It is so many wider concept than cooperative society also, remember, and it is the most easy, flexible. Okay, its registration takes time, some legal procedure is also required to be done, but when it is established, it creates a better future for the business. That is the point we have to understand. Therefore, the reason why the people interested in developing new companies, because it is creating future scope for the business development. Right, my friends? Keep in your mind this point. Okay. Company gets, so first point is legal personality. Company gets a separate legal personality with its registration under Companies Act, maybe of 1956 or maybe of 2013, whichever may be. Means what? Can file case against any person, any organization, or can enter in contract with other person, with other organization, or also the case is possible to be filed against the same company also. So in that way, as what the person is behaving in a legal aspect, same will be possible with company when it is registered under Companies Act, right? So in that way it is a legal personality. Second point, perpetual existence. Same point, it was also earlier discussed in the cooperative society with the same, right? Perpetual, continuous existence, because any person can be retired, but company will not dissolve. Remember, any person's death, any person's retirement, any person's insolvency will not affect to the company's existence, because here company can remove the person also from the administration. Okay, one thing more you remember, a company can be brought to an end only through the liquidation procedure. Now you understand the meaning of liquidation. Liquidation means dissolution procedure. It is only procedure through which the company could be ended. Very well you understand. So this is a 1 mark answer for you. Remember that through which procedure the company could brought to an end. The answer is liquidation procedure. Am I right, my friends? So keep in your mind this point, right? Okay. Third point, division of capital in small fraction. Division of capital means a share. See, any company could generate capital by giving different parts of the ownership as the share. Whoever invests the money in the company will get specific shares. A large scale fund for capital is easy to raise through distributing shares to the persons who is investing money in the company. So the purchaser of share is called shareholder. So here 2 different definitions have come. First is about share. A capital of company is divided into small parts. Each part is called share. First point. I repeat. The capital of company is divided in multiple small parts. Each part is called share. Second, the purchaser of share is called shareholder. Right, my friends? So keep in your mind, I want to say one specific point to remember, that any business could run by money only. So how to create the capital is more important, and here it has been shown that the small fractions will be divided of the required capital, and each fraction is called a share, and as per the price of the share the capital will be generated. As example, we say the company need 10 lakh, and here if 100 persons are invited, means if they want to distribute per share, what could be the price? You think about 10 lakh divided into 100. What could be the division? You will find in case of 10 lakh, it will be division of 10,000 shares, right? So in that case, in 10 lakhs rupees, the 10,000 shares are divided, and if the one share is given to one person, then the 100 people will get the shares, right? So if in that way, if they are distributing these 10,000 shares, then it is possible, if they are distributing the amount in 10,000 shares, then the one share comes to 100 rupees. One comes 100 rupees, means 10,000 share is possible. And if they want to give to 100 people, then one person will get how many shares? 100 rupees price of share, 10,000 shares they are dividing, then one person will get how much share? 100 shares, right? So in that way, distribution of share will be easily possible, and large money easily possible to accumulate. So remember one thing here, easily possible to raise money is only through company is best option to generate large capital, right? Fourth point, easy transfer of shares. Now you understand one point. What's the meaning of easy transfer of share? When shareholder is purchasing or selling the share, then one person is selling his part, the other person will purchase the part. Here the transfer of the share will be done between these two people under the Companies Act procedure, and the share will be transferred immediately. So one person is withdrawing his fund, another person is ready to invest his fund. So here it is easily possible to transferring the share, and transferring the share is important characteristics of any company. I repeat, transferring the share is important characteristic of any company. You have to remember this point, right my friends? Next, common sale. What's the meaning of common sale? Now you think, when a position having person of company is ready to sign in any contract as a one board of director of company, managing director of company, whatever his position, but under the company's symbol and seal, he will do the signature. So in that way, the company's identity will be created through this common seal, and seal of the company is its symbol of identity. The seal is affixed on a contract when the certificate is issued also on it, and any document is being prepared throughout the day, any procedural letters is being issued, whatever is being issued, any transaction is being done, whatever is issued will be done in every legal signatory work, the work relating to the signature, and all this situation, the seal is required. It shows the consent of company, and in that situation it will be implemented very fast, right my friend? Okay, the next point is management. Now you understand, any management of the company is done through group of person, because we all know that company is the artificial person, it is a legal person, it is not a living person. So in that situation, the board of director is required to manage the business administration of the company. In that situation, two main documents are there which are established for board of director, that is memorandum of association and article of association. These two instruments are establishing board of directors. We will go through in future in this chapter as the continuation. What's the memorandum of association, article of association? But shortly you remember MOA and AOA. MOA means memorandum of association and AOA means articles of association. Here the detail of the board of director will be given. The shareholders will decide their representatives to run the business, and they will work as the director for the company. Such group of directors is called as board of director. So when you are writing about board of directors, you have to write combinedly two definitions. Jointly, not in jointly, I want to say. First point you will write about who is called director. Second point you continuously write about board of directors, right? So here, to run and manage the business is a one thing, and to own the business means the owner of the business. All shareholders are owner of the business, remember. But who is managing the business? They are called part of the management as board of director. So their status is different, remember. Again I repeat the 2 points. The shareholders elect their representatives among themselves to manage the business. They are called director. A group of directors is known as board of directors. It is shortly spoken as BOD. So here within this explanation, three short forms I have given: MOA, AOA, BOD. You try to keep in your mind or you write down on your note. MOA means memorandum of association. AOA means articles of association. BOD means board of directors, right? Okay. Now the point comes, the seventh one is status of member. See, any member generally never allowed to enter in contract on behalf of company, and company will not be liable for those members who have behaved in such a way without getting through knowledge of the company. So in that way, remember, any person is doing such activity, he is completely liable himself for his activity. But as a part of the management, if he has done so, then his status is in management as director. So his status is with legal powers given to him. Here he is not only shareholder, he is not only owner, but he is person given with authority. So he has power. So his status will be as the management official for the company's benefit. So in that way, if he is working as the management, then he will do the same activity with the common seal of the company. So keep in that mind, any person as a member of company, shareholder, he personally can come in contract with same company. Means as a shareholder, he is a one kind of the owner, but as a person, he himself want to do any activity for a company, then he can come in contract, signing contract. He can come in contract with company. Remember, so in that way, a person's status as individual, as the shareholder or the owner, or as a management, every time status of a person is understood as a different manner. Remember this point. Next point is number of members. See, any company starts in case of private limited. When it is a private limited, its shares will not be sold in a market. So here when it is a private company, then it will be minimum required numbers are 2, maximum numbers are 200. But in case of public limited, means they are generating capital from the market by issuing the shares, minimum numbers requirement is 7 and maximum numbers is unrestricted numbers, right? So keep in your mind, here 2 points I have explained. For case of private company, 2 up to 200, and for case of public company, 7 up to innumerable. Any number could be distributed, right my friends? So keep in your mind, any number is maximum for private public company and 200 number is maximum for private company, right my friends? So here these are numbers detail in case of company's membership. Okay, the next point is liability of member. See, in sole proprietorship and in partnership firm, we have understood that the liability of the owner is unlimited. His own personal property will also brought in attachment to pay the dues of company. But in case of any company, the liability of every member is remain only and only up to his holding of share in the company, right? I repeat, if the company is declared as a limited by share, in that case, whatever the share of any member, its ratio of the liability will only up to that proportion. If the company is declared as the unlimited liability, in that case, the member's liability will also arise as the unlimited. But such company which is called unlimited liability with is not possible to see right now. So what is the status of company or for liability of member is always indicated in memorandum of association. So remember, this is a one-liner answer. Any memorandum of association will indicate about liability of member is limited or unlimited. It will be stated in it. Right, my friends? The next point is fundamental rights. See, a company gets separate legal entity. We all know that as per the law. But as I have stated, that company is not a citizen of country. He is not a living human. So company will not have any fundamental right as the citizens, the living persons are getting. Right, my friends? So keep in your mind that they have legal entity, not a entity as the citizen. Keep in your mind. Last point is voting right per share. See, any company works, they time to time gather to take the decisions regarding company's functioning. In all that situation, member of company will have power to cast vote. On which basis? On basis of their shares having in their own name. As I have stated earlier that the easy transfer of share is possible, so immediately voting right per share will also be transferred. So here two important special characteristics are seen: voting per share and easy transferring process of share. These two are important characteristic of company. Right, my friends? So I have stated here 11 points of the company's existence. Right, my friends? Here these are characteristics.